Welcome to donsylvesterrecords. I am the CEO of donsylvesterrecords. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And it's cold out there, so we have to take some JD so that we feel good. You know, that's how we roll. The name of my record label is donsylvesterrecords, aka DSR. My record label is a very big, if not the biggest in West Africa. Well, as far as Nigeria is concerned, I think donsylvesterrecords is the biggest so far. donsylvesterrecords is a record label that is saddled with a lot of responsibilities. One which is signing of artists, young artists, not old artists, but young artists. And also making music. We have digital studio, we produce music, good music. And our studio is open for everybody to come and make his music. Although you have to discuss with our secretary and he will tell you the last price. We do artist plugin too. We promote music. We do a lot of things, anything entertainment, and we have the section that deals with film production. And this year we have done good in movie production. We have been able to successfully made 4 movies this year. So I thank God for that. Before the opening of donsylvesterrecords, I have been a man of people. I have been a philanthropist. I've been a street guy. I have been the Ezendibo and stay the Ezendibo in my neighborhood and everywhere. Very popular in my town, influential youth of Enugu State. Last year by my governor, Governor Ugwai, represented by the then Deputy Senate President, Ekwere Mado. And in my village, I'm not a walkover. I've been so popular before donsylvesterrecords. So whatever that is coming now is not making me to shake, because I've been there, I've seen it all. But you know, we are children of God, so we don't live a life that does not glorify God, or trying to put ourselves where we are not and all these things. You know, I always believe that in my prosperity I will not be moved. So I am not moved. I still go where I want to go. I still be with who I want to be. I still even trek in the street. I still walk around. Or it costs me a lot, because to walk from my street to the next street, I'll spend minimum of 10,000, 20,000, because people will be coming, will be settling them. But sometimes it gives me joy, because it's part of my calling. It's part of my calling to help people. The only problem I have is that when a lot of people is coming to seek for assistance, I cannot help everybody. But those small 10,000, 20,000 and all those things, I do it at random. So I'm not afraid to walk in the street. That's the only thing I encounter on the street. When I'm moving on the street, people will just be shouting, donsylvester, Ezendibo, Ezendibo this, Ezendibo that. And at the end, you have to bless them. Some will bless them with the blessing of the Lord. Some, after blessing them with the blessing of the Lord, you bless them with also cash. You know, they say givers don't lack. We'll continue to give them. That's why we are here. I intend to achieve much with the grace of God, because it's not by my power, it's not by my might, but by the special grace of God. Actually, we are here and we are where we are now because of grace of God that is upon us, and the grace is enormous in us, and we can achieve a lot, because the Bible said that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. This year, first of all, we are going to have a label house built from scratch to the end, where we'll have the biggest studio in Lagos State, or in Nigeria, where we also have you will have house all our artists, because I want our artists to be around, so that they will be able to be making music anytime they have the inspiration. Then we are going to put a lot of music out there, both audio, video, that will be contending with who is who in the industry. Actually, we have released a lot of music this year, and we'll have the one that is trending now, that is being played in Hip TV, Sun City, and all the local televisions in Lagos. And I don't think I'm going to sign more artists, because already I have 7 signed and about 30 in their waiting list. You know, Don Sylvester Record is not just to make money, but also to empower the youth. As a youth director in diaspora, we wish to empower a lot of youth this year, and we are going to do some of our events we did last year. By grace of God, we are going to repeat Mainland Jingle Bell in version, and also we are going to repeat Ozara Christmas Carnival that we did last year. We are going to repeat it this year, and you know, we always host Camp Idol with NYSC, that National Youth Service Corps, and I hope we are going to do 1 or 2 of it this year. We are going to bring the best of our version this year, because it is not easy to be a year in the industry and still kicking and still doing well. Then we are going to bag a lot of awards this year. We have gotten a lot, and a lot is on their way, and we are going to make Nigeria proud this year. By grace of God, we are going to represent Nigeria very well in area of entertainment, both in and outside of Nigeria. We are going to be a good ambassador, and we are going to empower a lot of youth. I'm also thinking of building a club. My club will not be like every other club where people go dance, drink, ball, and all those things. My club is going to be where artists can be able to showcase their talent. It's going to be a platform that artists will come, new artists from all walks of life, everywhere, they will come and perform. You know, it's hard for artists to perform in clubs this time around. This time around, DSR, Don Sylvester Records, we're going to build a club. Then we'll have our artists perform every night, and we'll have every other upcoming artist perform every night. That's to say that we're going to give a free stage to every upcoming artist in Nigeria. Whenever I look at my inbox, I don't know what to do, because I'll be confused. But I'm telling you that I hardly read my email anymore, because it jam-packed. We have over 500 email on read there, with many. We'll try to read every day, but we cannot read all. But in my WhatsApp, I have over 5,000 unread message, because the way it's coming is too much. So what I do is that when I open my WhatsApp, I just check like first 30 and check those ones that I know are important, and I'll read it. And on my leisure time, I have my PA that goes through it every time. Like I said, I don't do bad things, so my PA can go into my personal phone and check all things and respond to the ones that are important. But you know, Nigerians, a lot of junks message are coming every time. You know, asking this, asking that, asking this, talking even out of the message. You can't believe somebody came to my office today, was asking for a loan. You know, I said, this is not a loan company. And I know that this kind of person might have been writing me a couple of messages, you know. So how can I be reading all those ones and be checking it? We are not loan company. We do music. If it's about entertainment, we are in. But when you come to seek for loan, you should go to bank. We are not financial institution. We have a lot of messages, but all I know is that we must get to everybody. But it might not be on time, but we definitely get at you. DSR money, DSR cash, DSR money, cash. DSR we chase money, DSR we get money, DSR that girl say na dream ya mean. Ndere give me in dumpog, ndere give me in a chop on, ndere give me in a chop it cho like Chinese. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an artist. I've been singing years back during my undergraduate time. I used to rap in a school award night. I've been making people happy. I've been an entertainer before this time around, you know. I can rap, I can sing, but you know, Now we have eaten and we have gotten fat, and they think music is not for people like us, and we are getting old. But we'll still do our best. Some of my artists, when they're singing, in fact, I'm the one that approve every music that goes out there. Yeah, when I listen to the music, I know the good ones and I know the bad one. And some of all our music that is so dope, I contributed either in advising about the beat or about the stuff. So I can rap and everything. That's why I always say, where the barman, he want a champagne. He want a champagne, he tinye shisha. Maka nenezikwe manya kabume preacher. Ihe nemezi na ndokwa official. He nwere azụ ejikwe huku maka na ife mwepụ n'ugwu ọ dị egwu ụmụ ka anyị sọfụkwa nke a etibe shaba 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 kum. This one is the braka that guy on an official.